Have you ever wondered where the world is heading? At the State Bank, we think about that every day. Whatever happens, you'll still have your family to care for. As they grow, you may need a little help so that everything else can grow with them. At the State Bank, we're always looking at new ways we can help you in the future. But one thing will never change. At the State Bank, we do more for you personally.
The year is 2000. America has regained its competitive edge in wireless communications because radio frequency grants were made in the early 1990s. A new era of untethered communications has emerged with new products, industries, and systems. What follows is a vision of this wireless society.
Janice Hughes.
Janice? Yeah, it's Bill.
Hey, how did it go at Advantech?
They want to see numbers on 14 A29s and a timetable Friday morning. Now, that only gives us 3 days, so we got to move quickly.
14. Bill, that's almost $100 million.
But I'm not sure we can retool the A29 to meet their specs.
Ouch.
Yeah, I know, and they're putting it out for bids, of course. The Swiss, the Japanese.
We can't lose this account. You know, I hate to bother Steve, but...
We just can't wait.
I know.
Hello?
Steve, sorry to bother you, but Bill Friedman just called from Dallas. He's got a shot at Advantech. They want a modification on the A29, 14 units, and a complete proposal by Friday morning.
14 units. That's great. So what kind of modification are we talking about?
Some sort of structural change. Bill has the specs.
Have Bill call me. Maybe we can figure it out. But better yet, set up a conference call between our team and John Abrams.
John Abrams.
The one and only. The A29 was his baby. Last time I heard, he was in Baltimore. See if you can find him.
I'll see what I can do, and I'll get back to you in a few minutes.
John, we really appreciate your willingness to work out this situation with us. Bill, why don't you get us started?
Okay, here it is in a nutshell. Advantech wants 14 A29 units retooled to their specs.
John, what do you think?
I can't tell you anything until I see their specs.
John, let me fax it to you.
Got it. I think I know what they want.
Great. Let's see.
You see, Steve? Basically, we're just tweaking the angle on the rotation arm. It's only about a 10-degree difference.
Wait a second. Won't the new A40 meet their specs without a modification?
Yeah, but it's not ready.
John, for a $100 million order, we'll make it ready. Now everyone's set. John, you're putting together an engineering timetable with costs. Janice, you're pulling together the A40 literature. And Bill, when are you presenting this?
Friday morning, 10 o'clock.
Great. And Bill, congratulations on getting us in on this bid. And all of you showed some great teamwork here. Thanks.
Hi, hon, it's me. You still at the office?
Oh, hi, Phil. What a day. You wouldn't believe it. What have you been up to?
Oh, the usual.
I'm swamped. Do you think you could pick up Linda?
Sorry, Jan. I'm still on call till 8.
Well, tell you what, I'll call Dad. He'll take care of it. Talk to you later.
Linda, are you sure you don't want to ride?
No, it's okay. My mom should be here really soon.
Okay.
Okay, bye. See ya. Hello?
Hi, Linda. It's Mom.
Mom, are you coming to get me or not? I've been waiting here forever.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm all tied up here. Grandpa's on his way to pick you up, so just stay put and he'll be there in a few minutes, okay?
Oh, okay. Bye.
A wireless society by the year 2000. Is this just science fiction or an imminent fact? Current technology is advancing at a rate that makes what you've just witnessed entirely plausible. Unless we unleash the full potential of the RF spectrum, this vision for the future will never come to pass.
Philip Morris European Union region has built the most successful tobacco business in Europe in the past 40 years. We have a great story to tell. It's a story of dedicated people and great products that have made the company the success it is today. It's a story that is still evolving as Philip Morris enters its third century of business. Philip Morris EU region is a member of the Philip Morris family of companies, the largest producer of consumer packaged goods in the world. The story began when Mr. Philip Morris opened his retail tobacco shop in Bond Street, London in the mid-19th century. The corporation was established when the company moved to the United States in the early part of the 20th century. Philip Morris returned to Western Europe in the 1960s and grew to become the region's leading cigarette manufacturer. From the headquarters in Lausanne, Switzerland, Philip Morris EU region supports 17 Western European countries. From the very start, Philip Morris created a distinctive cigarette brand portfolio. A family of international brands in food and beer has joined these world-famous products in recent years. Many of the company's brands are household names within the European market. Philip Morris tobacco products remain the hallmark of the company's success. Brands such as Marlboro, L&M, Chesterfield and Philip Morris. Quality brands that have grown rapidly in popularity, so that today Philip Morris is the largest and most successful cigarette company in Western Europe, with a market share of 38%. Philip Morris has built this powerful market position with significant investment. The company operates 5 major factories within the EU region, which manufacture almost 200 billion cigarettes a year. The company also operates 2 specialist factories in Italy and Belgium. Our facility in Bergen-op-Zoom, Holland, is the biggest Philip Morris factory outside the United States, producing mostly for the EU region. In Berlin, we manufacture the international brands for our consumers in Germany, our biggest market in Europe. Our Munich factory specializes in smaller volume brands and new product launches. Our Dresden factory in the former East Germany produces F6, Uvel and Caro. In Southern Europe, Philip Morris became the major shareholder in the former Portuguese tobacco monopoly, Tabaqueira, in 1997. Philip Morris supports its production expertise with innovative sales and marketing campaigns. strong marketing stories that have built brand recognition and loyalty amongst Europe's 90 million adult smokers. People are at the heart of the Philip Morris story. Our 8,400 employees in Europe are the reason why the company is so successful in the European region. We encourage the spirit of enterprise and individual growth through extensive training programs backed by strong lines of staff communication. Throughout our company, there are thousands of talented, creative and energetic people working to keep the business sound and growing year after year. The Philip Morris business goes beyond manufacturing and sales. Our people and our company work to make a difference in local communities. Helping those in need and supporting social causes is part of the business philosophy of Philip Morris. Every year, the company makes donations to organizations that fight hunger and support the needy.
We are paying close attention to the public's concern about our products because we firmly believe that the only way forward is dialogue, understanding, and not endless debate. We want to be open, and we want to make sure that the society understands what we, Philip Morris, stand for. It is in this spirit that we want to work constructively with the European institutions, the governments, our critics, and all other stakeholders.
Philip Morris's support of youth smoking prevention programs demonstrates the company's commitment to responsible marketing. The company is involved in many programs across the EU region, such as the UK Proof of Age scheme called Citizen Card, and programs in Portugal and Belgium that help young people resist peer pressure. Our long-term investments, quality brands, marketing expertise, and our dedicated people have made Philip Morris the success it is today in Europe. As Philip Morris enters the 21st century, so too does the company's ongoing story.
Philip Morris is a great company with very special people. Teamwork, openness, and the dedication and determination to win are the common values which make our company so special and successful. I am proud to be part of such a fantastic team. I am also convinced that we, the employees of Philip Morris, can make a difference and will move our company successfully into the 21st century.
You're watching Sleepcore. Pleasant dreams.
Today's smart money. Do you know where it's going? It's coming to Continental Bank. banking systems to make sure your money is always in action. Continental Bank of Canada. Bankers in action.
I mean, it may sound strange, but the very first Apple I that was ever built was actually given to a person back in the days before computers were ever heard of, who wheeled it into taught 4th through 6th graders a little bit of the elements of what a computer is.
The virtue of the computer in the classroom is that it requires a user, not a watcher.
What we do in science is we build models. We do most of our testing with models. We do most of our thinking with models. And then later on, if we're honest, we try and relate these models back to the outside world. And these models are our voodoo dolls. They used to be built in mathematics. Now they're being built in increasing form on the computer. So simulation is what the computer is all about. And all the different ways you can simulate things are what the computer's destiny is.
The biggest problem teachers have is motivating students to want to learn. And if the computer can relieve the teacher of that burden, because the teacher today is competing with television and competing with a lot of distractions, if the teacher has that tool to bring the kids to a kind of a fever pitch of wanting to complete a task, wanting to see something accomplished successfully, then I think that this will become a tremendous resource for the teacher. It won't supplant the teacher.
Life is wonderful, huh? And you want to get that over to the kids.
So being able to speak and get natural responses, the metaphor of kind of a human personality in the computer, certainly I think that's one of the big directions that computers will go. The computer having very personal characteristics, speaking in a natural human voice. Elements moving on the screen as the computer describes what's happening. Still giving the advantage of a computer, which is it's interactive. The student can back up, ask a question about something, collaborate with a friend, and it doesn't run by continuously like television does.
What has been the role that has been played by the boards of directors of those corporations that have been involved in takeover battles in the past 5 or 10 years in this country? There have been so many of them.
Yes, and of course in the last year some rather unpleasant ones that embarrassed a lot of people. I think that the entire area of corporate ethics has been renewed as a result of some of the takeovers. I think some of the people were aghast at some of the recent takeover attempts. However, a very famous CEO in America once said that when a tender comes, the best thing a board can do is simply get more money for the company, because once the tender comes, it's going to happen. Some of the takeover tenders were, I think, could be kind to say that they were misconceived and misdirected. And I think that one of the things you'll see directors focusing on more in the next years to come is this corporate strategic planning, both in defense and offense. Because, after all, if you're representing the shareholder and a tender comes, or you're making one, then you are enhancing the value for the shareholder. And if you can enhance the value of the stock for a shareholder, you certainly are exercising due diligence.
Yeah, I'm going to the game. Hey, why don't we go together? Grandma? Are you all right?
Oh, it's nothing. I just...
Call Dr. Baskin.
Major earthquake has rocked southern Italy. Report.
Answer.
You know, Dr. Baskin, I should have taken a longer nap today.
Tell me, Sarah, are you experiencing any pain?
Not really. I'm just tired. Will I have to change my medication?
I don't know yet, but I'd like you to come in for some tests right now.
Please, go to your game. I'm all right.
There's a game every week.
Just imagine a house call from anywhere.
seen just a few of the products and services that form part of Philips' vision of the future. Whether or not they ever become reality depends in part on you. We'd like you to let us know what you think of our ideas, because in the end, it's only with the help of people like you that Philips can develop products and services to make all our lives more fulfilled in the future. Let's make things better.